Good evening, viewers. Welcome to Daily Sun's Evening News Bulletin. This is me, Antara Rai Chaudhary, bringing you to today's top stories. Let's begin with the headlines. July Charter signing ceremony. Chief Advisor, political leaders signed July National Charter. Demand for house rent hike. MPO teachers begin hunger strike. July Charter ceremony. Police remove July fighters. Brickbats and vandalism ensue. Turkish experts to help find bodies in Gaza as Trump warns Hamas. Women's World Cup, Australia crushed Bangladesh to move into semi-finals. You have just had a glimpse of the headlines. Let's move from the headlines to the heart of the stories. Interim Government Chief Advisor Professor Mohammed Yunus, along with the leaders of various political parties, has signed the July National Charter. They signed the July National Charter 2025 at 5 p.m. on Friday. Earlier, the ceremony began at 4:37 p.m. with the national anthem. Members of the Advisory Council, leaders from various political parties, and members of the National Consensus Commission are all in attendance. Interim Government Chief Advisor Professor Mohammed Yunus has arrived on stage at the July National Charter signing ceremony. Teachers of the non-government MPO-listed institutions have launched an indefinite hunger strike to press home several demands, including an increase in their house rent allowance. The hunger strike began at 2 p.m. on Friday amid rain as part of their ongoing movement for better facilities. Earlier in the day, the Alliance of Nationalization of MPO Institutions suspended its previously announced March Towards Jamuna program announced by its Member Secretariat Principal Delwar Hussain Azizi. Teachers declared that the protest would continue until a new circular is issued increasing their house rent allowance in percentage terms. Police has removed the demonstrators from in front of the stage of the South Plaza of Jatiyo সংসদ Bhavan, where the July Charter signing ceremony is scheduled to take place. During the eviction, police were seen beating those who had been occupying the area. The demonstrators then moved outside when they continued their protest and vandalized several vehicles. Turkey has deployed dozens of disaster relief specialists to help search for bodies under the mountains of rubble in Gaza as US President Donald Trump fired a warning at Hamas on Thursday over a spate of recent killings in the territory. Trump characterized the killing as the bridge of the ceasefire deal he spearheaded, under which the Palestinian military group has returned to its last 20 surviving hostages to Israel. Hamas says it has also handed back all the bodies of the deceased captives it can access, but the bodies of 19 more are still unaccounted for and believed to be buried under the ruins alongside an untold number of Palestinians. Australian skipper Alyssa Hindley has hit an unbeaten 113, her second century in a row, as holders Australia booked their spot in the semi-finals of the Women's World Cup with the crushing 10-wicket win over Bangladesh on Thursday. Hilly and fellow opener Phoebe Litchfield, unbeaten on 84, hardly put a foot wrong as Australia roamed home to their victory target of 199 with 25.1 overs to spare in Visakhapatnam. With a 4-win in 5 matches, the other was washed out. 7-time champions, Australia became the first team to secure a Final Four berth in the 50-over Mercury tournament. That's all for today's Evening News Bulletin. Stay tuned for more updates. You can also subscribe us on YouTube and follow us on Facebook. Thank you for watching. Good night.